You have like a tier or topic in mind we can debate?
Dude, you're the one challenging me. You come up with the topic, dumbass. What is your topic?
Okay, are you good like multiversal as a tier? You can versus debate
No, I don't care about multiversal. I, I don't know
as a
what you're even
tier.
talking about. Do you
As a
got,
do, do you
do
know
you
do you know the
disagree with
tiering system?
anything I've ever said in a debate? Like, what's your
Not
problem?
really. No, no.
Okay, so you're just randomly coming at me. What?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, well,
Well,
yeah,
come up
go
with a
ahead. Be ready,
topic.
be ready.
I'm not gonna do some weird
Well,
versus
Tiffany,
tier debate with you. I'm not gonna gamble with you on some characters. Do you have a topic? Yes or no?
Not one off the top of my head. No.
Okay. Well, if you don't have a topic, I'm not interested. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So maybe come up with like, you know, maybe you think Naruto gets a fucking is stronger than KCM in Sage mode or some weird shit. You know, something like you don't not just hey pick a character and it's like oh yeah here's this character you've probably never heard of his full feats. So I'll just bamboozle you so you can't know the full narrative of it. It's just gambling. That's gambling. I don't like gambling.
Okay.
I like debating.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I can understand that.
You know
I
what I'm
can
saying though?
understand that,
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
I'm sorry for coming off hostile. I'm just trying to like enjoy myself because I just got done working like 15 hours yesterday, and I was like, yeah, day off. And then you're like, hey, he's ducking my debate. I'm like, fuck off.
I didn't mean like that though. I didn't mean like that.
Okay, if you're chill, I'm chill. I just didn't know how you. When people say I want to debate you, it's like you don't really know what kind of tone they're coming at you with. So it's like it's hard to read that. So if you're chill, I'm chill.
All right, bet.
All right, so
Well, well, so like, what are your thoughts on Naruto versus Sasuke? Are you thinking like Naruto heavily wins every time?
I think
If they're
Naruto.
not
I
in
think
character?
Naruto wins. Yeah.
Okay, so if they're, are you going to do that? Naruto
Like,
versus Sasuke, like not in character, like, morals off,
Which
like
one?
adults, like adults.
Adults? Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
All right. So
I had this
Okay.
debate yesterday with. Well, I had this debate like a week ago with that Sasuke Solos guy.
oh, okay.
I had to explain to him that Boyle released just one shots.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. All right.
Yeah.
So like what would Sasuke do against? I mean, sorry, not Sasuke. What would Naruto do against like fate manipulation? 'Cause
Like
you know
what
Sasuke
kind of
has
fate
that, right?
manipulation?
It's like three-dimensional fate manipulation with the Izanami. I have scans for it as well if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, like a Genjutsu fate manipulation.
You know what Izanami does, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Basically, it makes you acknowledge your faults as a person, and then it makes you accept them to turn around. However, Naruto has already accepted all of his faults, so there'd be no way to manipulate him. Yeah.
Well, how is Naruto like accepted all of his faults?
His entire story is him accepting his faults and moving past them. Like the whole point of him fighting Sasuke at the very end. So I don't know if you know much about the narrative of Naruto, but basically Naruto versus Sasuke is more of a philosophical battle than it is a physical one. And that's why Naruto doesn't like lampoon Sasuke in the 5 Kage summit. And he has that little montage of him talking where he's like, it'll take more than strength to beat Sasuke. And then him and Hagoromo are talking about it. And it's because Ashura and Indra have actual like problems like with their like philosophy and working together. So Naruto has to overcome all of his faults and his hatred to understand Sasuke. So those faults are in the Waterfall of Truth, with Pain calling him a hypocrite, with Obito saying he could easily become him, that's why Neji died, and so on and so forth. That was the main problem. So there's no way for Sasuke to even manipulate him.
Okay. All right, then can Naruto escape a BFR? Because Sasuke, right? He can open like portals, Kaguya's dimensions, and then
he can open up portals. However, those portals, actually Naruto can actually hold them open.
Okay.
Yeah, he can hold open Kaguya's dimensions. Although he's weaker than Kaguya, so he can't do it very long. But he's actually able to grip the fabric of the dimensions and try to hold them open. So if Sasuke ever opened a portal and tried to throw him into it, he could probably get out of it, unironically. Also, I actually don't think that situation would ever even arise, because as I was saying to Sasuke Solos here, Naruto just kind of one-shots if he's bloodlusted with Boyo release. Like, do you know how strong Boyo release is?
Now, can you explain that?
Okay,
Please?
so there was a scans of Boyo release being stated to be like taijutsu on par with Lee, which pretty much means it's like as strong as like a 6th gate release. But you don't need that scan really. Like if you just want to go blatantly feat wise, so Kaguya was like fist fucking Sasuke Susanoo and obliterating it in a few hits. Whereas with Naruto, he does Boyo release and he overpowers the same hand that was like 2-shotting Sasuke and punches her into a cliff in one attack. So like his Boyo release is even way stronger than his QB avatar and could one-shot it. So he would actually like one-shot fuck Sasuke. And even if you wanted to say Sasuke would somehow get lucky and try to absorb some of Naruto's chakra, we know that even Momoshiki takes hours to do it, and we know that Naruto could easily refill and amplify his chakra beyond their limits. As well as the fact that you need to quantify how much chakra he can absorb. Because the most we know about it is that he can absorb maybe like a few tails of version 2 8 tails in like an instant or something. But that's unquantifiable to the six paths mode. So it's like, if that's the best you have, he's only like absorbing micro fractions there. And it's not quantifiable to say you want to get one-shotted.
Okay. Alright, well, how fast can Naruto, like, use the Boyo release, then?
He could pretty much use it in an instant.
In an instant?
Like Kaguya's rushing at him, and she should be faster than him, right? And then, like, basically, like, he has, like, his little subconscious, like, 5 tails go, like, Naruto! I'll take your chakra to the limit. And he's like, yeah, and then he punches her in the mouth. Like, that's pretty much all that happened. Also, when it comes to numerous clashes, Naruto has just so many more amps and versatility than Sasuke. And, like, those weird hacks that Sasuke have, like, when I say Naruto counters most of them, he counters most of them. Like, there's not a whole lot Sasuke can do, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, then hold on, let me look at my stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so we've covered the Naruto. Have we covered the Naruto as like the speed of Naruto? Who's faster, Naruto or Sasuke?
Kaguya seems to think Naruto's faster, but as adults, all we know is that they fought side by side when they don't have full chakra.
So, would we just agree that they would be equal speed then?
Sure. Although with Boyo release, he's probably faster.
Alright. So, attack potency.
He can
where
one-shot
do you scale him?
Yep.
Okay.
Especially if Sasuke, if Sasuke
Sasuke
thinks Naruto's in base form when he punches him, and he just like it's like stronger than his full QB avatar, he's gonna get fucked. Like it's not gonna.
You know, Sasuke would have like regeneration on par or like better than Naruto's.
Why would his regeneration be that high?
Okay, so you know on the paths of pain, right? And
Yep.
the Naruto thought like the paths of pain like were coming back to life on how good the Naraka paths regeneration was.
Yeah, so he uses the King of Hell. So he uses the King of Hell to send the paths of pain in there, and he can reconstruct their puppet bodies. However, if Sasuke's body dies or goes down, he can't revive it. It's the same reason Nagato couldn't just revive the pains from a distance. Also, we have no proof Sasuke has King of Hell. For all we know, the Rinnegan could have different abilities. Like, Sasuke's can teleport, Nagato's can revive people, blah, blah, blah. Like, you'd have to prove that they inherently have the same abilities when it's kind of shown they're a little bit distinct.
Yeah, but I mean, Sasuke still has like some of the Rinnegan abilities, like the paths of pain.
He has the gravity one. We know that. He can use Shinra Tensei and make Chubaku Tensei, and he can teleport, and he should be able to absorb chakra. But we don't know if he has the full thing. For all we know, the reason that Nagato could have all 6, abilities or whatever is because he has 2 Rinnegan. For all we know, 1 Rinnegan could be 3 abilities.
Wait, actually, Nagato
actually
only had,
it's
like,
7. It's 7 abilities. Sorry, it's 7.
Didn't Nagato only have 1 Rinnegan?
No, he had 2. Nagato had like, both. You're thinking of Obito. Nagato had both Madara's Rinnegan.
No, Madara, right, gave them both to Obito. Obito couldn't handle them, so he gave 1 to Nagato.
No, Nagato had both. Look, I'll show you. 1 second. Yeah. He has both. You're getting it confused because he usually has, like, a bang in front of one eye. But he does have both.
Oh.
Yeah. And even, like, as an example, the puppets that the Rinnegan user makes has similar eyes to him. So that's why Obito's Paths of Pain had 1 Sharingan, 1 Rinnegan. and that's why Nagato's would have 2 Rinnegan.
All right.
Like pain. So.
Well, I don't think the Sasuke has anything else left for me to argue here.
Unfortunately. Yeah. Like I said, I was debating Sasuke solos here, and it's just weird, just because the way Naruto is set up is just like he just has a lot of counters to Sasuke's stuff. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's literally like not really arguable now that I think about it.
Yeah, like even if you were to be like, oh, genjutsu, it'd be like, well, why didn't he use it when he was trying to murder him? Like, like it clearly just doesn't work.
Kurama can get him out of genjutsus anyways.
So, and we don't. It's never really quantified if Sasuke has like a genjutsu that works on perfect Jinchuriki. Like, there's no. We don't know exactly the full connotations of genjutsu. So. It's
funny how like Naruto was winning, even though Sasuke had all the other tail beasts amping him as well. So it's it's not really like
and we know that Naruto still has 6 paths because it was stated in the novel. He did it versus Delta and all that shit, so he should still have those abilities. Whereas Sasuke is just kind of like he can open big portal now, like so.
Yeah, well, that's all I have for Sasuke.
Well, I hope you're satisfied then.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Yep. So.
All right.
What did you want to debate about now? You came up with a new topic and everything. Like, it was Goku versus Naruto.
Yeah, equal stats. Because I saw you had a video on it. I was like, oh.
Oh, you mean Mastered Ultra Instinct versus 6 Paths Naruto from the War equal stats?
Stats, yeah.
Oh, okay. So can you prove Goku beats Naruto in like 2 minutes?
Okay, well, you know, like
actually, it's more like a minute or a few seconds. But
so are we gonna use Dragon Ball time or like regular time?
Because the problem is like. What a lot of people don't get in the video, they're like, "Oh, Seth, why isn't stamina equalized?" And it's like, even if their stamina is equalized, it's like Mastered Ultra Instinct still has a greater toll on Goku's body. It has nothing to do with stamina. So it's like, that's why I said in the middle of the video, I was just like, yeah, maybe you guys should debate like base Goku versus base Naruto or something. But yeah, Mastered Ultra Instinct has to beat him in like a few seconds. So I don't.
Okay,
well, yeah.
Well, like for normally like Naruto and Goku equal stats, for, like debates I do. Well, people bring up that Naruto has shadow clones that are all relative in power that can gang up on Goku. Well, Goku can also do the same. So my main argument would be like,
not really. No, hold on. Only Perfect Cell had had clones that were equal to his strength.
Well, God Key like gives you like mastery over key control. So you would have to like prove that Perfect Cell has better key control than.
Well, why would it be key control? Why wouldn't it just be mastery over a technique?
Because like that technique requires key, like distributed, I guess.
Okay, hold on. Just because you have good key control doesn't mean you've mastered all key techniques.
Okay. Well, like, well, it would work for that technique though.
Why? Why that technique?
Because it's like it distributes key. That's what it does. Because you're like making clones of yourself.
Well, okay. Well, you know a reason why Cell could have perfect clones, right? It doesn't even have to be key control. It could just be because he has an infinite energy generator.
Okay.
So you could argue that his stamina and ki aren't really linked. Which is a weird argument, but it's possible. Fuck it.
Well.
And even then, it's like, well, how many clones can Goku make? We don't even know. And if they were so effective, why didn't Perfect Cell use them against Gohan? Like, why didn't he just start shitting out more and more clones to turn on the Kamehameha or something? Or anything. Why didn't he just make a fuck ton of clones to fight Super Saiyan 2 Gohan before he became Super Perfect Cell if it was so applicable? It's just like, it's just not... as far as we know, as far as we know, it could just be a temporary thing as well. Maybe you can't make the clones that long. Maybe they can't activate as long as a normal one. Maybe one of the downsides of having like a same level clone is that they have to revert back to your body sooner. We have no idea.
Well, it's because God Key, like.
Because God
Goku at the
Key.
time
I already
wouldn't-
explained to you,
didn't
just
have
because you have
Key.
God Key doesn't mean you've mastered all key techniques, man.
Well, Goku would have like better hacks than Naruto. Then, like, what would Naruto do against like existence?
Why doesn't Goku mastered Kaioken yet? I thought he has God Key. Why does Kaioken still hurt his body, dude? I thought he mastered it. That's a shame, dude. You think you'd be able to go beyond Kaioken times 20? Remember when you went Kaioken times 100 against King Slug? Like, what the fuck happened there, bro? Why can't Goku do that?
He's got 21, bro.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that Goku said he struggled with perfect King control in Super Saiyan Blue, and Super Saiyan Blue just made it slightly easier? Huh. And even then, he still didn't go times 20. That's weird. That's weird, ZEREF. What do you think of that?
Strange move.
Yeah, you might need a different argument.
Well, then what would Naruto do against existence erasure?
Existence erasure? Well, for
Yeah.
one, Naruto would never get hit by Goku's existence erasure. Also, you have to prove that Goku has God of Destruction Key. It's specifically labeled that Goku's like, well, all the existence erasure in Dragon Ball is a God of Destruction Key level move. You could argue that Goku has resistance to existence erasure, but not that he has existence erasure.
Sure. Okay. Right. Well, then Goku can like BFR him. With
Unless you're talking about like manga Goku, but I was assuming we're talking about the anime one, since that's the one that's in the video. Yeah.
All right. Well, then Goku can BFR him. Instant transmission.
Would Goku BFR Naruto though?
No. This is in character, I'm assuming. So no.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Has Goku ever BFR? That's not even important, but yeah, that's funny.
Well, then, no, I don't think you'd win then.
Yeah.
Unless I feel like if it was like out of character, then Goku would win. Like, if it was a bloodlust, it's Goku would win.
It's not even out of character. It would have to be you controlling Goku for him to.
Yeah.
Even then, it's like, well, how does he win? Like, because he teleports Naruto where? Where is he?
Like, he could teleport him to hell.
Hold on. Okay, so if we're so now you're kind of changing it up a little bit. Now you're putting Naruto in the Dragon Ball universe when we're supposed to be in like a neutral space, right? Like, what is? It's not like where Sasuke opens up a portal to a pocket dimension and throws someone into it or something. It's like Goku just teleports to something he can feel around him. So it's like if we're in a neutral universe, which is standard assumption in a battle, why would he teleport somewhere into his own verse? Like, could he feel that from a neutral space not connected to Dragon Ball? Like, that's a weird argument. So even if you like plugged your controller up his butthole and like tried to make him do that, it's like he probably still gonna do that under standard battle assumption. I mean, I could equally argue that he's on fucking Naruto's world, and then it's just like, well, then what? It's just weird.
Okay, then what else would Goku? Well, I mean, there's like an argument that Goku would have conceptual attacks because like Infinite Zamasu. It's like
Infinite Zamasu's not a concept.
Yeah, in the anime, you say he's the concept of justice and order. I'll post this.
Okay, he's just hold on. He's just referring to his desire, like he's going to become the concept of justice, like in the universe, because the universe itself has no inherent actual concept of justice outside of man. So if Zamasu becomes the universe, he could actually become a physical embodiment of that concept. However, he's not actually talking about some platonic concept. He's talking about like an actual, like, realistic concept that you come up with in your head. Like, you have a concept of justice in your head. Like, he's just enforcing his concept of justice, not actually becoming an outer versal concept of justice. Like,
okay. Then,
that was a pretty basic one, but I appreciate you trying to trap me. Like, yeah.
Okay. Let's go to my Goku stuff.
My dude's got fucking notepad open.
Dude, I got Google Docs open.
Weird wank of Goku. the file. Outer versal Zamasu didn't work. Cross that off. Okay. BFR. Cross that off. Infinite
Outer
clones.
versus Zamasu didn't work. What else is there?
Infinite clone. Cross that off. Okay.
Okay.
God of
Infinite
destruction
solar
power. Cut that off. Okay. Destructo disc can cut through everything. Maybe that'll work.
No limits.
I would actually say that a true seeking orb would counter it anyway, since it's the one from the war. Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
So like,
you can't use that
okay,
argument
so,
anyway. That's fine.
Okay, so no. I'm just saying like, Goku has like
Oh my back.
Energy absorption. It's like Goku could like absorb like all of Naruto's energy. And then, like just completely drain him that way.
Where
like,
did you get that argument from? Where is that coming from?
Hold on.
Are you talking about like when he's a god and like Beerus shoots an attack and he can like nullify it? Or when he fights Vegeta and he nullifies like a ki blast? Like what the fuck are you talking about? Also, he's never sucked up someone's energy. Like, you're, like, treating him like he has a Renegon, like, or something. Like, he's gonna grab Naruto by the face and, like, take all his energy. Like, why didn't he do that to Jiren? Like,
I was looking at.
Why did he do that to anybody?
Okay, Goku having a Renegon, that didn't work. Okay, what's next?
Okay.
Say fast, Goku.
Okay, so I get this is equal stats, but would Kaioken like work at all?
No, that completely reduces.
No,
also, Kaioken mastered Ultra Instinct. Like, what the fuck?
Well, that nigga went down.
Does Goku just blow up at that point? Like, what?
Okay.
Oh shit, that's ZEREF's Goku in chat right there. Oh fuck.
But the Diva Path.
He's about to pull up the Diva Path. They'll just steal Naruto's soul. You got this, bro. I believe in you.
No, you don't.
I mean,
because you already know the arguments for Naruto. Like, he has like pretty much infinite stamina. Can just make a bunch of clones and has really good fighting. Like, that's all you need to know. Like, don't really need much bullshit. I could do some like ignore durability TSO or some stupid shit, but I don't need that. We'll just say he's just gonna beat him up, and Goku can only last in 30 seconds or something.
Well, not much I see for Goku anymore.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, he could always use a solar flare.
Solar flare. Naruto's been solar flared anyway. He got solar flared by the Jinchuriki, and he was able to fight them anyway. he can fight based off only feeling your emotions.
Wait, what about solar flare times 100?
He would still only fight using your emotions. Like, and they were dead. He was fighting with the emotions of dead people. Like, what the fuck? How does that work? Alright, what else does the notepad say? Well, say in biology would have Goku grow 300 million times stronger within a few seconds.
I hate that shit.
Well, you see, once he can't beat Naruto in 30 seconds with Ultra Instinct, he'll create a Spirit Bomb, and the Spirit Bomb will be composed of the entire multiverse, and then the multiverse will embody the concept of teamwork, and since it's out reversal, and destroy Naruto, and GG.
I don't even see anything that would help in this scenario.
Because he loses.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Strange move.
Strange move. Is that good enough for you?
Yeah, it's good.
Alright, cool. That was fun, at least.
Why did